Hi guys, good afternoon. I've decided to do a little video on the house. Right, this socket, so that socket, as you can see my hand going up. Right, if you follow that, that's the wire, goes into the ceiling. As you know, we haven't got any electric plugged in. We've only got a line that goes to next door. I don't know what she's barking at. Right, so actually when it rains, the rain comes through this wall and it starts to run down this wall. There's a wire here, now it runs down this wire and the rain runs down this wire, seeps through the wall. So that's going to be a little bit dangerous, so that's an issue, need to get that sorted out. Right. What are you barking at there? Get down, you're getting too big and heavy. Another one here, look, she's pulling it down. Get down. I'm doing a video, so I do like to talk to me dogs, you know. Right, so really it's just issues. That toilet's not working. It's not, ever since we had that toilet put in, it's not worked, it's blocked. Now it goes all the way under, so the pipe actually runs under here, goes under the door there, goes under there, goes into that septic tank, so that's where it goes there. Where that green bucket is, there's no manhole lid, so that's another problem, so I've got to sort that out. So, we'll actually go outside, because someone asked me about this aerial, so I'll show you this aerial actually, what it's had done to it. And where the rain seeps through the house wall. Right, so see what we had done to that. That's what we had done to it, look. So that pole there, you can see it said ladders welded onto it. So the guy that's going to come and do the electric, he can actually climb up. So that pole cost us 1,000 because it's a new pole. Then it cost us money to have it welded, which came to, I think it was 700-800 pesos. Get down and do as you're told. So it came to 700 pesos, 700-800 pesos. Sand cement. Then we had sand cement. Right, so that's just that pole alone. We need another one of those poles. Not adding the cost. Then you have to get a jeepney, not a jeepney, sorry, you have to get a tricycle similar to that one to bring the pole, so you have to go and buy the pole, like I said, which is over 1,000 pesos, so that's what we did. We actually went and bought a pole, which was over 1,000 pesos, then it cost us about 800 pesos to have it all welded in, and then put in, and then it cost extra to even dig all, so it cost, that's how much it cost for one pole. So, and we only got tricycle cost us 150 pesos. And this is it's about 2 months back. So this is a good 2 months back. And reason it normally costs 300 pesos for a tricycle to go from here to Murcia to buy one of those poles. So, someone asked me how much. Hey! Get me up in the morning. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Right, so someone actually asked me. So that's the house. It needs finishing. Needs a lot of work. Where the dogs are there, it needs a wall. So it needs a wall all over. So that's the pole. So that pole's expensive because you have to fetch it. Now walk back here and I'll show you the house. So actually, can you see, that house needs a really lot of rendering on it, because when it rains, have a look, when it rains guys, it actually, let me try and blow you it up, rain goes through the wall, so that wall there, rain actually seeps through that wall, and it actually goes through into the house, so that's another big issue. And you can see, I mean, it is a really nice house, but it does need a lot of work doing to it. You know, you can see it needs rendering, needs a wall here, keep the dogs in, and it keeps it nice and private. Needs all this rendering. So there's a lot of work and a lot of money, which we haven't got. So, that's it, look. Absolutely lovely. Right, so I'll actually take you around the house, but that's what we see every morning, and it's absolutely beautiful. We have run out of budget a good while back. That's what we need, look. Now that's not our wire cable, that's a guy's a long way down there somewhere. So that's what we need. So what do we need? How much money will it cost for us to have it done? A lady asked. Well, it's going to be quite expensive because we need, I think it's called a double relay switch. That turns the electricity off, and then it needs a meter, and then it needs another one of them poles. So add it up, it's going to be expensive, quite expensive. Then we need permission to cross. So we've got permission. I think we've got permission now mostly. You know, we've mostly got permission. It get here a little bit difficult, but you can see, look, needs a lot of finish. So that's what it needs. It needs, in England we call this render, you know, call it rendering, but they call it finish here. So it needs that to go all the way across, and it needs all the house doing. Then it could do a pattern, you know, just scrape a pattern, and then it needs painting. I mean, that's not a really good job, is it? That's a bodge. I call that a bodge job. So let me take you around the house. So it's got quite a lot of money to be spent on it. That's where air conditioning goes. I put that here when we first fitted in house. So there's a big hole at the other side of the so that's what I did. And we've got windows in. We had windows put in. I'll tell you in house and show you in a moment. So on the outside it needs a lot of work. Needs this carport doing. So, but that's a big issue as well. You know, they should have actually, with these blocks, they should have gone straight up. Now you'll see some blocks over there. That belongs to a lady what's having the same issue, you know. Rain, when it rains it goes through the house. So she's having the same issue, rain going through the house. So she's actually, I think a daughter from Manila has actually sent her a budget. So she works in Manila and she sent her a budget, and she's going to get her house done. You know, because we've the same problem as us, rain going through the house. Now, we don't get any rain coming through this side of the house because it's well sheltered. But we do on the other side because there's no shelter. And the rain hits it pretty hard. So that's what we get. So you can see what needs doing. There's a lot needs doing. There's a lot of money to be thrown at this house. So that's what needs doing. But like I said, we can live in the house, so you know, it's not so bad. So water, we have to get the water from next door. They've got a well. That's another problem. There's no land with this house, but can't do nothing about that. Only other alternative is dig a well and have the well there. So that's another alternative, but it's no big problem. But now you can see, look, that's from the side of this wall out towards this fence. A metre of it belongs to us. That's it, just a metre. So where I'm walking basically belongs to us. So you can see. So you can see, look. That's the bathroom window. And you can see, look. That was the bathroom window. So that all needs doing, needs cementing in. And that's it, look. So that's the house. I mean, it's a nice house, but it does need money thrown at it. It does actually need money thrown at it. So, like I said, this needs doing. But most important is getting all this house rendered and getting an electric in. That's one of the biggest things, getting electric in. Now these are some of our flowers. That's from Don Salvador. We fetched that yesterday, day before. That one. Shut up, Monji, from Don Salvador. So that's some of the flowers. I might let you out in a minute so you can have a run. Right, so that's it, guys. That's the house. needs rendering. So we'll go in the house so you can see. So someone asked me, a lady asked me, we could get in, don't you dare. Yes, ready to run. They bit all this bucket up, the bit angle off that bucket. Right, so you can see this will get built up sooner or later, and like I said, this is an issue. I'll show it this out one day, but this is an issue. It's a bit dangerous because there's a big hole there. Get down. Right, so it needs building up, but like I said, it needs a proper wall putting up. You know, once a proper wall's round there and it goes to end the house there, it'd be a lot better for dogs as well, and it's a lot better for us. It's more private. So you can see, look. So that's what that pole cost. That's for one pole, and that's no electric wire. So for that one pole there, it cost I think over 1,000. Cost, we know the guy, it cost 150 pesos for the tricycle. Normally cost 300 pesos, but we know the guy. So, and then to have it welded cost 800 pesos, so it cost 1,008. Nearly 2,000 pesos. That's not in, just for that pole, that's not including sand and cement. Right. So it's fine in the house, but like I said, that's a big issue. We can't really have electric in here. You know, I need to get that looked at. I need to get this looked at. You know, because if rain's coming through this wall, it's seeping through. It's very dangerous. So that's the cable from the neighbours, which is really nice. You know, she's connected us up with a thing with electric. She's actually connected up with electric, but she's going to cut it off soon because her daughter's coming back from Manila. So this is the house, nice inside. You can see it's nice inside. Really nice inside. Yeah, we haven't got water like I said. That's another issue. We'll cover that issue another day. You know, that'll probably be a water tank later on next year, year after, I don't know. But we do actually buy, or they let us have water next door for free, which is very nice of the lady and gentleman. So this is it, look. It's rendered. That's termites. Termites come, see other side of this wall, termites are coming through all that muck there is termites. That's what they do. And see all these claws, Joveline had thousands of termites eating her claws, so she had to throw a lot of her claws away, which you girls get very mad when your claws are damaged. So that's one of the bedrooms. Like I said, we ain't got no power really. We've just got that electric cable there from the neighbours, which is we're thankful for. You know, it's really nice, but they gave us electric, so we pay monthly. Right, so like I said, I've run out of budget. So that's it guys, that's water booked. We normally fill that up. We fill it up with buckets, and then you shower. No, our shower doesn't work. Yeah, it's got a shower in it, but it doesn't work because there's no water. So that's what we do. We have a bucket and we have a pan, and that's how we get showered. So that's how we get showered. Right, so that's a little tour of the house, and like I said, you know, that's what it needs. It needs this building up, needs cementing. Now actually that there, that septic tank would have been better. You know, it would have been better to make this house a little bit shorter, coming in this way. Then we could have walked around the house, put a fence or wall all the way around the house, and all the house would have been private. Would have been better there actually. So it would have actually been better down there to put that septic tank straight from the toilet there to a septic tank. So that's it guys. That's a tour of the house, and that's our windows. That's our view. So I hope you're all taking care. Take care, God bless. So you can see needs a lot of work and a lot of money throwing at it. You know, materials, you know, breeze blocks, render, you know, just to get it sorted. But that's a big issue for me, all that wall. Check the previous videos, you know, there's a cable, electric cable there, so there's no way we can have an electric point put until that's sorted out. Worst case scenario is just undo it. Just undo it and take it out. Undo this and take it out. Take the wire out. So, you know, that's a big issue. So that's it, look. That's where the pups used to live when they were small, but now they've got big, so Jovelyn's kicked them out. So that's where they used to live. And that's where they are now, look. They're there chewing that mat up. Hey! You know, if I come out there, you'll get it. She's chewing something. She's always chewing mats up. So we bought them mats. But the chew mats up and they lay on rocks. So that's that. You know what they're like. Look, they know. They know they're doing wrong, but they don't care. So that's it, guys. Needs a lot of work. Throwing at the house. Help, I think I'm drunk. So that's it, look. Like I said, it all needs rendering on outside. So, take care, God bless. That's an house tower here in the Philippines. So that's it here in Murcia, Negros Occidental, somewhere. Right in the province, in the countryside. Right, guys, so that's what we need. I've got no budget. It needs a lot of money thrown at it. When I get monetized, you know, I'll have to start from there. So that's it. Take care, God bless. So that's how much that electrical pole cost. Just to give you a quick cap. Cost 1,000. Then it cost 1,000 pesos. Mine to cost a little bit more. Cost 1,000 pesos. Then it cost 150 pesos to fetch it. Normally costs 300 pesos. Then it cost 800 pesos. I think it was 7 or 8. I'll say 7. I'll come down 7 or 800 pesos to get that welded. The neighbours welded it. Right, then we sand and cement. Can't remember what sand and cement was, but you've got my drift. So it's working out where it's going to be expensive. And the electrical pole, we need another electrical pole. We've got to go and buy another electrical pole. And the other electrical pole, I think, is going to go up there somewhere. And then where that big house is there, and over the other side, check the previous videos, guys. That is actually where the electric point is. So, it's quite a bit of money, to be honest. And you know, if it costs $60, $100, $5, you know, if something costs $2 and you haven't got $2, you just ain't got $2. So if you ain't got $100 to do the job, it's as simple as that. It's expensive, yet you just ain't got that money. So that's the cost. And like I said, the lady next door, a few doors up next door, she's had some breeze blocks bought. Because like I've just told you, she's got the same problem. She's got the same problem. Rain's coming through this wall on her property. So the rain comes through and then it runs down. And it runs down under our sink. So under there gets wet. So that's another big problem, really. It's a bit dangerous. Right, guys, I think we're going to Murcia soon. So we'll try and do a video in Murcia. Take care, God bless. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Please like, please subscribe, please share the videos, please make a comment. Absolutely spectacular. Yeah, please like, please subscribe, please support. Like I said, I shouldn't be long as I'm monetized now. So that's how things go. Hard times here in the Philippines. So please help support, guys. Take care, God bless. Thumbs up. Here in the Philippines. See if I can get you a nice view. Absolutely beautiful. Not exactly, cause light's coming in this way. Right, so I think we're off to Mercy. Take care, God bless.